Okay, now we're going to look at the camera mouse from mouse.wmv, and using this to work with an existing webcam. You could have an internal or external webcam and use that to control the mouse or actions on the screen. So I pulled up Camera Mouse 2010. It's free, and there's my face. So I can click on a feature on my face. Something that has high contrast is best, and it will track that feature as I move my head or move that part of my face. Now, depending on your lighting, you might find that one feature stands out more than another, and if it doesn't like a feature, if it's not as stable, oh, now I've started moving my mouse, then you can try another feature or change your lighting. It's pretty easy to reselect a new feature on your face. So that's how you pick your control feature. You can go into the settings and change the way you turn the camera mouse on and off, and also whether you use smoothing, and whether a dwell or an inaction over a particular control will cause the activation of a mouse click, be equivalent to clicking on the button. So I'm going to set this in my preferred way. I don't want the mouse to start until I tell it to using the scroll lock key, but you might find that you have a different set of preferences, so please feel free to experiment. So I like to use the scroll lock key to turn it on and off, and also if I take over with my mouse, then it's going to stop working as well. So I always get control over it. And I like clicking, so I can change the size of the radius over which it's looking for control within to click on, and I can also change the amount of time that it takes in inactivity before it starts the click. You can also play the clicking sound to know that you've pressed the button. Smoothing is a good control if you have a low light environment, if you're in a place with lots of motion, or if you have a tendency to move around, then this acts like a steady cam, and it averages over time, so it smooths out any extreme motion fluttering. So you can experiment with this too. In good light and with smooth motion, you don't really need the smoothing, but those things can definitely change and affect the ability to control the way you want it to. So, having set the settings up the way I want them, I'm going to press the scroll key to activate it. So now I've taken over with the head control, and I'm going to select a page. I'm going to child 1. It's harder to talk and... Alright. It's more difficult to talk and move my head in the way I want at the same time. So now again, I'm controlling with
apple. I want to eat apple.
Okay. So I'm doing all of this with my head. Oh, let's go here.
I want to read a book. Good night, blue. Blue.
So you should be able to control the pointer without much difficulty. And that's about it. Thank you.